What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again back with a banger today, guys. And today we got our hands on something very, very special that I've been waiting on for quite some time. And we're gonna do it in a vlog style format. So let's get straight into it. And that is the Jordan 6 Olympic. Let's get it. All right, y'all, so we are down here at Soul Play. We in Lawrenceville as we speak. Got the homie Rashad in the building, man. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute since we came down to the home base. I know you guys, and we used to do these back to back. So I was like, let's give it a little bit of a breather. But I was like, you know what? Let's pull up for this very, very special box, in my opinion. I think the last time these released was in 2012, I want to say. It was before I was even doing YouTube, I'll tell you that. So I want to say 2012. It's almost been, well, that'd be like 12 years from now. Did you ever own this pair?
No, my younger brother did, but I didn't have one.
Can you do the honors, Rashad? I guess it's my first time seeing it. Do the honors here so we can see it. Yeah. The box, though, the box is at Olympics, like that's the fireworks going on.
Back in the day.
Yeah, that's the fireworks, though, right? We got fireworks on the box. Fireworks out here as well, okay? Yes. Olympics, of course, in Paris. Oochie wally wally, oochie bang bang.
Yes, sir.
I like the laces. Now I'm trying to think, is this the original lace? Now, Rashad, you just mentioned we have a pair from 2012 right here. Correct. Can we get that out, or is it behind something?
We can't get it out.
Oh, it's behind that glass?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Let's just take a little quick look. This right here, down here, right? So you see the laces are different and the lace lock seems to be a little bit darker. The leather is close, but it's a little bit different now. What were you saying, Rashad? Because you were mentioning.
Now, originally, when the Olympic Sixes originally dropped, the very first drop, supposedly they were, not supposedly, they were round laces.
The original ones, okay.
Correct. But we're used to between like that 2010, 2012.
Flat.
The flat laces for sure. And then this is more like almost like a burgundy crush, like a
yeah, it's darker.
Yeah.
Well, you know how Jordan brand is right now. Like they're trying to go for what they say is the original to its, like how it originally came out. So This is the third time this shoe has released. It originally released in 2000, 2012, and then now 2024. And what I had learned, because like Jordan didn't wear this particular colorway. I think he wore it in '92, the Jordan 7 Olympics, I believe, which was the one that we seen him with, with the Dream Team and all that, where he had the number 9 on the back and all that.
Correct.
But these actually, which I didn't know till recently, these were actually worn in the Olympics in 2000. Do you know about who?
Ooh.
I'll give you Ray Allen.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. So I ain't gonna see it like I knew. I just found that out. So Ray Allen wore these in 2000 when they released. Hence maybe why it's called the Olympics now. Like I kind of curious like where the Olympic name came from. But when looking it up, Ray Allen was wearing these particular shoes during the 2000 Olympics. Okay. And Ray Allen was at Jordan brand. I mean, he's probably still even after his retirement, but Ray Allen had a lot of PEs. He had a lot of PEs, like the 11s, the 9s, all the 13s. So now this makes a little bit more sense. I mean, from what you read was that it was a lifestyle shoe that when it came out, it was just a lifestyle shoe, which means the colorways are just, basically when you hear lifestyle, it means this a new iteration of colors outside that Bulls uniform of some sorts. But when also looking at it and seeing what was going on in 2000, Ray Allen was wearing these during the 2000 Olympics, and I'll find a picture. I saw one of him wearing it. So that's why it's called the Olympics, and it has his name more than likely because it was worn during the Olympics still. And a little bit of history.
That's why I had to learn,
Yeah, a little bit of history. And then, like you said, who knows if it came, but we know Jordan used to wear his lace lock down here a lot of the times too.
Right, and I believe that they had round laces. I could see almost, I can picture them being round laces back in the day, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we've seen that happen. I mean, the Laneys and the Laney 5s had that. I think when they originally released, they were flat, but then when they came out in like 2013, they had that oval once again. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, we're going to do some due diligence on the research there and go from there and see like the differences. But I think based upon how Jordan brand moves now, how they've been moving, they're trying to keep things to its original, situation at hand. However, no Nike Air on the back.
I'm fine with it.
I'm fine with it, but I'm just saying I would think there was not this back then. The Sixes would come with Nike Air. I'm not mad. I'm okay. Is this a cop?
It's a cop for sure.
Instant cop? Like, okay, like Rashad's name is on one of these?
Exactly.
Not really, but you get what I'm saying. Relax. Because at the end of the day, are these gonna be sold out?
Me, I want to say as a true sneakerhead, because we all, love the sneakers, but I think these should sell out. I think original colorways, I think colorways that Jordan threw on feet, and the ones that we've seen throughout the past, you could bring back memories and stuff like that. I think these should sell out.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's a crazy amount of pair going around, so why you
Some people mentioned though, remember the Carmine 6s. We did good here though, I think, with Carmine. You were working here at the time?
I remember the Carmine 6 release, yes.
But you was working here or was you wasn't? Okay.
Yeah.
Because we did run into some of that pink midsole issue, but I think they still sold well, but people were saying how the Carmines didn't. Jose, you was here for Carmine 6s. Yeah. We sold out here though, right? We weren't sitting on them.
No, we weren't sitting, but I remember at the Nike album and stuff, there was like a whole bunch of like pink
B
ones.
grades.
Yeah, that's all I was saying.
B grades.
Yeah, exactly.
Because some of them were B grades and some of them weren't, but they were still all pink.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, and we didn't have many. I don't think we had that many with the pink situation. Like my pair didn't come with pink.
No,
we didn't get that many.
We didn't get that many.
Yeah, but they were coming.
I know the pink ones did exist.
Yeah, and then across the street, which Jose's talking about, is Sugarloaf Mills. Is it? Or is it's Sugarloaf now, right?
Sugarloaf, yeah.
It's because that used to be called Discover Mills, but
Man,
it's a
Discovery Mills.
Yes, it's a outlet mall, and there's a Nike outlet in there. So yeah, but these are nice. Like the thing is, shoes selling out nowadays, it's hard to call it. It don't matter if it's selling or not because this is an instant cop for me in my collection. But 6s have had a history of just recently, at least, like sitting. Yellow ochres, one off the rip. There may be a couple off the top of my head I can't think of.
Those electric green.
Electric greens, the poor man's Oregon Duck PE, basically, yeah. The UNC colorway version.
They look like the Carmine.
The Carmine with the flop, yeah. So you got the yellow ochres, those, and then
just because of that UNC colorway and that that tag they put behind the UNCs, those actually did fairly well.
Yeah.
That UNC.
I think that these will be okay. I personally think these will be okay. You never know, but I think that there's enough people out there that will go after them. I think they'll do fairly well. Will they go for $300? No, I think they'll do like with the military blue as far as the price range. Like these are retailing maybe for $200, probably at maybe $215. Who knows? Because I don't know how much 6s and 13s. They all got they got their own like retail number now, but I don't see these going for more than like $250. But at the end of the day, I'm not here for that. I'm copping these regardless. On release date, this isn't a shoe. I don't see this shoe going for below retail.
No.
Like I don't see it flatline. Now, if it goes below retail, like on a StockX or something, it'll be like a 180, 190. To then after the fees, you're paying retail shipped, which I can see that happening. But they did a really good job on these. The quality, the tumbled Granddaddy nutsack material is A1 steak sauce. Yes, A1 steak sauce. All right, y'all, so we got in today the Jordan 6 Olympic. Now, this is definitely a grail of mine. I'll be 1000, like a shoe that I've wanted for quite some time, especially coming into the sneaker game, originally releasing, as stated before, in 2000, and then coming back in 2012. So it's been a very, very long time, and I've never owned this particular shoe. I love the 6 model as is already, but then on top of that, this particular colorway is also a very lovely sneaker as well, or a lovely colorway as well, with the white, navy, and the red hits there. Now on the box it says white/Varsity Red 8.5 with the 10 women's on the label there. And the box, as you can see, features these fireworks going through all out them on the top and the bottom, as well as in the paper. And the release date on this shoe is so far set for August 3rd for a retail price point of $200. Now, we've done a lot of videos recently. We did say though that the KD4 Nerf was definitely a cop, but pretty much all of July was very, very, very just dry. You feel me? And we're still halfway through the month right now, so we still have a long ways to go of just dryness going on. But this is what pops off in the month of August, and this is probably, in my opinion, the next biggest release for Jordan brand, the Jordan 6 Olympic. Now, the Jordan 6 in general, they've kind of, they've sat, a good amount of them have sat over the couple of past releases, in particular, as I stated, the Jordan 6 Ochre. So I wanted to look real quick of like what was releasing in 2023 of last year. In the specific Jordan 6 model, we have the Jordan 6 Toro Bravo, which is currently below retail. Those actually did fairly well though for the most part. Jordan 6 Aqua was another release. Jordan 6 Low Golf. The Olympic 6 low dropped in golf as well. And as far as like what else kind of pops up for me in the 6 category of last year in 2023, there isn't that much that I'm looking at and seeing and like, oh wow. There was also the Jordan 6 Cool Gray, which is as well sitting at that $150 price point. But also you have the yellow ochre that is at $200 that released early in January, and those are currently sitting at $141. Now with that all being said, none of those are like original or OG or original colorways. Even though this one didn't release back in 1991, it was still a colorway that released in the 2000s and was worn by Ray Allen himself. So it kind of still has a lot of history behind it, and I think that that's going to help this shoe at the same time. I always love oval laces on sneakers, and I really like that they went back with the original laces that were originally released on the 2000 pair right here, because the 2012 didn't have that. So I also like that they did that as well. Now that also makes sense though, and I mentioned earlier, because forgive me, at the time my brain was thinking 1991, but I realized and remember that these did not release in 91. These are not like an OG. This is a 2000 release. And then also I think I might have made a error in stating that it had the Nike Air on the back. No, it did not have the Nike Air on the back, because when this shoe originally released in 2000, there was no longer the Nike Air, or specifically on that pair, it was the same Jumpman with the Air on the back. So I had a brain fart once again. I had the same brain fart with the military blue. Luckily, I caught myself in it, but Jordan wore the Jordan 7 Olympics in 1992. He did not wear the 6s in the Olympics. He wore the 7s, hence the Jordan 7 Olympic colorway. But this shoe was brought in 2000s during it with Ray Allen, number 12 for the Olympics then, and it's became an iconic colorway since then. The quality on this is very nice. It's an overall very solid tumbled leather featured on the navy or the obsidian, whatever they want to call this, because they say it's University Red. They don't even mention that obsidian or that navy colorway. They mention the University Red featured on the Jumpman as well as on the lace lock right there. But both of these, as you can see, the quality is very nice, a very soft, plush, tumbled leather going on the whites as well as on the navies. I think these will do fairly well, in my opinion. I think they will sell out. I think it's going to be a shoe that you may want to get your eyes and ears peeled on. It's an alert. I don't know. I'll tell you, I honestly suck when it comes to that. But right now, currently 8.5 is at $261. I could see that dropping a little bit. The last sale is $235, and that's in my particular size. I don't see these going up like that much. I can definitely see the retail being $200, these going for maybe $30 or $40 above retail. $50 at the max. That's my opinion there. But with that being said, be on the lookout. There will probably be a good amount of pairs out there for you guys and girls to pick up on, so make sure you check it out as well. Icy blue sole. It looks very good and very true to its original colorway back then. So yeah, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all as always, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. I'm out.